Welcome. Thanks so much for joining me for today's practice. It's going to be a bit of a quicker one than the last couple that I posted. Should be around 20 to 30 minutes. It's going to be enough to work the entire body. Going to have options to take it up, to take it down in terms of the challenge level. If you want to add anything on in terms of inversions, back bends, or binds, or anything else that might feel appropriate for today for your body, then take it. Let's start off by coming to the front of the mat. Bring your feet together. So big toes touching. Hands together in front of your chest and close your eyes. So let's just turn the gaze inwards. Breathing through the nose throughout the practice. And if you want to take Ujjayi breath, then absolutely take it. Let's chant one Om and then begin to move and breathe. Inhale. Om. So let's do a sun salutation with some variations. Kali Mudra with the hands. Inhale, raise your arms above the head. So Kali Mudra, the fingers are interlaced, index fingers pointed. Exhale, fold forward. Fingers interlaced behind the lower back. Bend the knees, bring the belly to the thighs. Crown of the head towards the ground. Hands to the mat. Right foot steps back. Hands back into Kali Mudra. So coming into Kapiyasana. So fingers interlaced, index fingers pointed. Bend the right elbow, catch it with the left hand, leaning over to the left for a moment. Come back to center. Take the Gomukhasana arm variation. So a bind if you like. Gonna move on in a moment. Palms down, three-legged plank. Hold here, or one chaturanga push-up. Exhale. Inhale, plank. Lower the left foot, knees, chest, chin. Hips down, cobra. Elbows in. Downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Three-legged dog, right side. Inhale. Step it in between the hands, back knee lowers. So coming into Kapiyasana again, Kali Mudra with the hands, arms up. Bend the left elbow. Just lean over to the right for a moment. Come back to center, staying here, or right hand reaches around for the Gomukhasana arm variation. We're going to repeat the same thing, leading with the left leg in a couple of moments. Let's come into a standing split. So left leg, raise it up towards the ceiling, right hand, right ankle, a couple breaths. Forward fold, front of the mat. Stand up, straight arms, straight legs. Gaze to thumbs. Hands come to your chest. So again, repeat, leading with the left leg. Kali Mudra, change the interlace to the fingers. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come behind the back, fingers interlace. Changing the interlace to the fingers. Bend the knees, belly to the thighs. Lower the hands down. Left foot steps to the back of the mat, knee down. Coming into Kapiyasana, also known as Anjaneyasana. So fingers interlace. You can start to bounce if you like. Right arm goes out wide, palm facing back. Back of the hand to the spine. So left hand, right elbow, or take the bind if you like. Couple of breaths here. Release, three-legged plank, right foot off the ground. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Right foot lowers, knees, chest, chin. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Back knee lowers. Coming up into Anjaneyasana once again. Left arm this time goes out wide. Back of the hand to the spine. Same thing we just did, just repeating on the opposite side. Staying here, or right hand Reaches up and around for the cow face pose bind. Just a couple of breaths, warming up. And then releasing that, come into standing splits. Right leg up. Try to keep the right knee straight if you can. Forward fold. Stand up, arms up, arch the back, hands come to the chest. Good, let's come into chair pose. Just gonna close the zippers on my shorts here. Inhale. Just hold for a couple breaths. Gaze the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. So step away from the front of the mat. You can come into forward fold or come into crow pose. Coming into crow a little bit early, but that warm up should be enough, hopefully, to have you warmed up enough. Coming into the tips of the fingers. So using your shoulders, front of the shoulders, tips of the fingers. This helps us get us warmed up for our inversions coming shortly. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, hold plank or knees, chest, chin. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So let's bring the feet together. Three-legged dog, right side. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, come forward, touch. Inhale, back up. Knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, hold here. Bend or grab the outside of the right hand with the right outside of right foot with left hand. Come into this fallen triangle. Now bend the right knee again. Bring the outside of the foot just above the knee. Let's get into the outside of the right hip a little bit. Also the outside of the left foot here. Good, now left hand comes back down. Three-legged dog, back up. Exhale, lower the left elbow down. Lower the right elbow down. So we're in three-legged dolphin. Dolphin or down dog if you want to hold this. Hold those rather, or come up. Option to bend the left knee if you like. Forearm balance. Getting ready, everybody, for three-legged dog. Left foot lowers, right leg up. Holding three-legged dog or handstand. Switching the legs, right foot forward. Right foot forward, back knee lowers. Kapyasana once again. Just for a breath. Now, left hand, left foot. Staying here, or if you want to come into the easy pigeon variation, we're moving on. So right hand into Jana Mudra, look to the fingertips. Binding if you want to bind. Good, extended side angle pose. So back knee can stay on the ground if you like. I'm gonna come into a bind. Right hand down, left arm up. And then binding from here if you like. So half bind, full bind, right hand, left wrist. Stay in extended side angle pose, or straighten the right leg, turn the toes a quarter turn to the right. This just helps us warm up so we can step forward. And that right hamstring's a bit more open now, coming into a bird of paradise. Good, now from here, come into half moon pose with the right leg up. Option to bend the right knee. Now listen closely, a couple of options here. We're gonna come into revolved side angle pose, but a couple options. So puppy press handstand, switch the legs and then step the right foot forward, or lower the right foot, come into warrior two with the right foot forward. It's gonna come up here. Right foot forward, coming into warrior two. High level lunge, left arm up, inhale. Back knee lowers if you'd like to. Hands in a prayer position or binding. Coming into that standing bound twist. Look down, left heel lowers. Right foot turns a quarter turn to the left. And then left foot steps forward. Lift the right leg up. Look over the right shoulder. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Let's flow through Vinyasa. Option 4, a handstand if you like, which I'm gonna do. Left leg up. Inhale. Let's flow through meet in downward facing dog. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. We gotta do the left side, but let's jump through to chair pose first. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Let's hold here for a couple breaths. Exhale, forward fold. So hanging out in the forward fold, this is an option to rest or coming back into crow pose. We're gonna repeat the same thing, leading with the left leg. On 3, stepping or floating back, everyone. Look forward, 3, 2, last breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's just hold this for just a couple breaths and then we'll go and do the same thing, leading with the left leg. So feet together. Left leg, 3-legged dog, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale. 3-legged dog, inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. 3-legged dog, back up. Left knee, right elbow. So same thing we did on the other side. Right hand comes to the outside, left foot, straighten the left leg. Now bend the left knee, bring that outside of the foot, just above the knee on the thigh. See if you need to make any adjustments. I need to get a bit more external hip rotation. So I'm bringing my right hand to the upper left thigh to try to get that thigh to externally rotate a little bit more. Now coming back, 3-legged dog, left leg up. So here, same thing, forearm balance option or dolphin option. Right leg lowers. Right forearm lowers, left forearm lowers, staying here or coming up. Leg variations, same as you did on the other side. Right foot lowers. Everyone, 3-legged dog, left side, left leg up, handstand option, or we're coming into that lunge again, so Kapyasana, so Anjaneyasana, or handstanding to switch legs. Left foot forward, back knee down, Kapyasana. Right hand, right foot, coming into that pigeon variation. So left hand, Jana Mudra. So that's with the index finger and the thumb touching. Look to the tips of the fingers on the left hand. Or if you like to bind, like I'm going to, then cradle the back leg and bind. Release. So left hand inside the left foot, extended side angle pose, same variation you did on the other side. So for me, I came into the full version and I bound. Take a half bind if you did on the other side. Left knee bends. And then straighten the left leg. Turn the toes a quarter turn to the right. So we're in a bound, wide-legged forward fold, just opening out that left hamstring and groin a little bit more so we can come into bird of paradise a bit easier. Right foot steps forward. So staying in extended side angle or coming into your bird of paradise. So you remember what you did on the other side. If you're with me, coming into half moon pose. So I think everybody should have taken half moon on the other side. Some had different variations. Right hand down, left leg up. And then puppy press or left foot forward coming into warrior two before we transition into revolve side angle pose. One more. So warrior two, left foot forward. Just transitioning through warrior two, right arm up. Inhale, back knee lowers if you like, coming into revolve side angle pose. So Pravrita Parsvakonasana. If you did on the other side, binding, we're coming into that standing bound twist or any variation you took on the other side. So lots of options here. So the right foot on the ground, straighten the left leg, feet become parallel. Good, left foot turns forward towards the front of the mat, right foot forward, standing bound twist. Couple of breaths here. Good, now from here, coming into handstand once again, or we're flowing through our vinyasa, eating in downward facing dog. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Good, lower the knees, sit back. Child's pose. So let's come into half bow pose. So for half bow, just turn sideways. Bring the left forearm parallel to the front edge of the mat. Tuck the toes. And then lift the left leg up. Back behind you, bend the knee. So right hand, left foot, look forward, inhale, lift the chest. Let's do 3 breaths. Exhale, kick. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Release the left foot down, toes tuck. All we're doing here is switching arms. So let's bring the forearm down. So first switching arms and then we're switching legs as well. So right leg up, bend the knee. Left hand, right foot, inhale, lift. Exhale, kick, that's 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Release. Sit back. Coming into child's pose for a breath. Let's finish off the back bending with camel pose. So if you want to fall back, if you're open enough, some of you might be, with your back bends really open, or just coming into camel. I'm gonna have my toes untucked. If you wanna go a little bit milder on the back bend, tuck the toes, but I'm feeling pretty warm, so I'm just gonna take this variation with the toes untucked. Hands to the lower back, to the thighs, back to the thighs, or the ankles. 1, 5 breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, last breath in, 5. Leading with the sternum, head stays back, lift. Inhale, chin to chest, sit back, child's pose. Downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knees, cross at the ankles as you jump through to a seated position with the legs out in front of you. Okay, Paschimottanasana. So I'm facing you, you can face the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come forward. So I'm gonna hook the big toes. You can take the outsides of the feet. So if you're hooking the big toes, you have the option here to just do a little bit of hip opening. So inhale, right leg lifts, right foot lifts. Exhale, right foot comes to the right ear roughly in that direction. Inhale, back forward. Same thing with the left leg. Let's do that twice on both sides. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee goes back. Inhale, exhale, knee lowers. So same thing with the right leg. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee bends, foot back. Inhale, exhale, down. Same thing, left side. Inhale, exhale, left knee bends. Whoop. Inhale, left leg lowers back down. Good. Feet come wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let's come into a wide-legged forward fold. 1, 5 breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Bring the legs a little bit closer together. We're gonna do a side stretch. Look to the right leg, right arm up. Inhale, left hand can come to the outside of the right thigh. Exhale, right hand reaches over towards the right foot. Let's do 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Last breath in. Exhale, 4. Lift back up. Turn towards the left leg. So same thing. Left arm up, inhale, just reaching to the opposite foot. So right hand to the outside of the left thigh if you like. Exhale, left hand, right foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Of course, there might be different modifications here. Inhale, 1. That's 2 actually. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Last breath in. Exhale, 4. Lift back up. Good. So finishing off double pigeon pose. So for double pigeon, it's going to be a variation that I'm doing, but you can take double pigeon or you can just cross out the ankles. We're going to do the same thing on both sides. So I'm going to externally rotate my left hip by grabbing the flesh of the left thigh and trying to open up towards like outer. So basically trying to rotate the hip, the thigh this way. I have a bit of an injury or a major injury in my left hip that I've been working with for years. So I make this modification, but this is the beauty of yoga practice is we can cater it to our physical bodies. We know our bodies best. So you listen to you. Left arm on top. If you want to take eagle arms, inhale or grab opposite shoulders. Exhale. Let's do 5 breaths here. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale. 4 in. 4 out. Last breath in on this side. Exhale. Good. Lift up. Sit back. Straighten the legs. Left leg in front this time. Same variation you just did a moment ago. My right hip's pretty open, so I'm going to make the adjustment to my left hip. So you listen to your body, do what you need to do. And then for the eagle arms variation, this time it's the right arm on top, left arm on the bottom, grabbing opposite shoulders. If you're wanting to take that variation, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. So we've got 5 breaths here. In. Exhale, 3. 4. In. Exhale, 4. Last breath in. Exhale, 5. Good. Release, lift up. Let's sit back for another breath. Excellent. Come towards the front of the mat. Let's just do one final twist. So Ardha Matsyendrasana, bend the left knee. So the left heel is in towards the right hip. If you want to keep the left leg straight, you can. It's coming into a nice twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana, so right foot steps outside the opposite thigh. You can hug the left leg, the right leg with the left arm, or hook the elbow like I'm gonna do. Let's take 3 breaths. Inhale, 1. Exhale. Looking over the right shoulder if you can. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale. Look towards the front of the mat. You can take a counter twist if you like. And then come back to center. Let's just sit back again, switch legs. So right foot this time is bending, or taking the same variation you just took if the bottom leg was straight. Left foot outside the right thigh, right arm up. Inhale, trying to repeat the same variation. I hooked my upper arm. So you do what you just did on the other side. Inhale, 1. Exhale, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Last breath in. Exhale. Come back to center. Good, let's create as much tension in the body as you can. So lift the legs up, crunch the toes, make fists with your hands, engage the glutes, engage the pelvic floor, crunch the face, inhale, squeeze everything in. Exhale, release. Inhale, just keep everything on the ground, make as much tension in the body as you can. Inhale. Lion's breath, stick with your tongue. Exhale. Let's do one more, just a quick Shavasana. This is just getting the nervous system relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, lion's breath. So I'll leave you here. Let's just chant one honeybee Om first, and then we'll sit up for a quick meditation if you'd like to close things out, or stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Inhale, keep the mouth closed and make a honeybee Om sound. So resting here, relaxing, or just sitting up. Here we are, just a quick final goodbye from me. So thank you so much for your practice and your time today. I really appreciate the support and your efforts. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you all again soon.